Hello Aries, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll be having a look at the last 15 days of April. So let's see what's there for last 15 days of April for you. What are the messages for the last 15 days of April for my Aries? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Fool, the Hangman, and the Justice. Okay. So what I feel here is that with the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the King of Cups, definitely you are dealing with a relationship over here which is something more than a friendship for you. Okay, so things have taken a change, things have started rolling in your life. It's been maybe you've been wanting this change, whatever it was, or you were waiting for this change, but definitely you are dealing with a connection which is a beautiful connection over here, and this is a very transparent, very trustworthy type of a connection. Okay, and you have a lot of feelings for this person. You really have a lot of feelings for this person, even though you may not be showing that much. You may be behaving in an emotionally controlled manner, but still, yes, you have a lot of feelings. And I'm saying that you are not showing that much, because with the King of Swords there is something or some reason as to you are behaving in a comparatively a little detached or a cold manner. Maybe you are not saying something which you want to say. It can be that. Okay, but what I feel here is with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is somebody whom you really want to have a long-term relationship with, whom you really want to marry, you want to have a stable connection with. It's something like that. Okay, but in the present, what I feel is there is something which you want to say and you are not saying. Okay, it may be that you want to commit and you are not saying that, or you are wanting them to commit. There is some communication gap, a little bit of a communication gap you can say, or a defensiveness you can say. It can be a defensiveness also, not necessarily a communication gap. Maybe you are being a little bit defensive in what you have to say. It can be that also. Okay, but whatever it is, actually on your mind you really have a relationship on cards on your mind. Okay, but maybe you are not able to say that. That's what I feel. Maybe you are not able to say that you want to marry this person, or you want to stay with this person, or you want to something of that sort. Okay, that's what I feel. And here we have the Fool, the Hangman, and the Justice. So one more thing which I feel here is maybe this connection is like this since a long time, because somebody has not communicated, either maybe you or maybe them. So emotions are controlled. Some sort of something needs to be conveyed which has not been conveyed. That's what I feel. It can be fear of something. Maybe there is a fear of losing the other person. That is why you are not saying that, or they are not saying that. It can be that also. And to some extent this relationship seems to be at the same status as it was, even though you have a commitment on your mind, even if you want to marry them or something like that, but still for some reason it is not moving forward. Okay, but now what I feel is in the near future, what I feel is you will make a decision. Even if you were guarded till now, or you were not speaking what you wanted to speak till now, but then now what I feel is you will be taking that leap of faith, and this situation which is as it is since a long time, or maybe you've been going around together since a long time, now the decision time has come. Now you will be able to make a move, you will be able to make a final decision, or they will be able to do that, whosoever is not able to speak. So what I am getting here is with the Hangman, things are stagnant, and somebody here is going to take that leap of faith. Okay, now let me see what's happened. I'm going to tell it. It's enough is enough, and I need to go and convey this to them, what are my feelings. So that's what I'm going to do. It's something like that. Let's see what's the message from this deck for Aries. The Tower. Okay, let's have something flipped out. Okay, yes, this is Tower. We have the 10 of Spades. Let's have one more. Yes, and the King of Hearts. So what I feel here is with the Tower, the 10 of Spades and the King of Hearts, what I feel here is this is it's like a wake up call. Okay, this is some announcement or something you are going to tell the public. You are going to declare, okay, I want to marry this person, I want to be with this person, I love this person, whatever this declaration is, it is a little bit unexpected for somebody over here. This unexpectedness may be on your person's part or maybe to your family members. So it is something as unexpected declaration of a formal announcement of something, okay, unexpectedly. And with the King of Hearts, what I feel is, and once you are able to do that, you are able to balance the things in your life, you are able to balance the things in your head. Okay, now that is moderation. Once you are able to do that, you are able to relax yourself, I can say. Guidance from the angels, messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you are ready to get going, although it may feel insecure. Do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life who is creative, enthusiastic and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. So something new and unexpected is going to come your way. You just need to be vigilant of what's coming on your way. So it can be unexpectedly somebody comes and declares their love for you. Maybe since the situation is stuck since a long time, or it is at the same page since a long time and it's not stepping up, maybe it comes unexpectedly for you. So Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.